Gotta take this mask off. I forgot I had the mask on underneath my ski mask. But anyway, let's go ahead and start this afternoon right. I want to give sorry for the noise, but they're doing construction at a house next, like house next. Well, a house next to the door, next door, or whatever. So let's give thanks to the ancestors, the Great Mother. I would like to give thanks to you. I would like to give thanks to the several creative ancestral spirits, the archangels and the angels. I would like to give thanks and ask for protection and guidance along this journey of spiritual enlightenment, and also to protect those that are also on spiritual enlightenment that are striving to be righteous, and protect us from those that claim to be righteous but are actually unrighteous, because even though they claim to be righteous and they're not, they need to be protected. They need to be kept away from us, because we are actually trying to work with the divine source so we can elevate to a higher consciousness. And I want to say Ashe on that. All right. All right. First and foremost, I just want to talk to y'all about something. Okay? And it's something that's been plaguing me for 4 years. And I've been away from issues and drama and chaos, and I'm tired of it. And it's sheer jealousy, and I want everybody to know I've been at this location, this house, even though it's my backyard. I've been here for the last 4 or 5 years. I want to let everybody know I'm not homeless. I want everybody to know that I don't need to say any of that. I'm not, and I will not be. And I do have a love life. I have a family and I have children. And I enjoy my life with my family and my children. I enjoy talking about spirituality and talking about being happy, talking about getting better in life. And I'm striving for the betterment of helping out not just myself, but those of humanity. Bear with me on this journey, because I've seen people that claim to be friends and they're not. I've been around people that claim to be in a brother's best interest and they're not. Instead, a lot of people that I had around me doing a lot of the time were actually taking a lot of information that I came and gathered for the last, I don't know how many some odd years. And a lot of people try to act like me, demonstrate and talk like me. And a lot of jealousy that took place. And during the time, I was in a great place. I'm getting back in that great place, that great feeling, that great high vibration. I'm getting back to the high vibration of happiness and getting back to what needs to be done. Walk with me on this journey, and I will walk with you all on this journey that I'm going to be going on. I will be going on the path of going into the sciences, the higher sciences soon, and you'll know. I'm also looking to start getting businesses started. So it's like I really want to help out humanity the best way possible, but I'm also going to need those that are with me. I'm going to need your help. I'm going to need you to help build with me. And I really want to build a forum where this can be a safe haven for all of us to talk, not just me. Once I learn this whole YouTube thing and also the Rumble thing, how it works, I'll have people call in and so on, where we can really talk about paranormal activity, everything in anything that there was spiritual enlightenment, and also to share information and stories of positivity, dealing with how the nation build and everything else, because we need that kind of positivity on YouTube, and that's what I'm here for. But I tell everybody I'm here first. First, I want to say, first come to first, my people come first. But I'm also here for humanity. Just keep that in mind, okay? Um, I'm here to bring forth positivity as much as I can, but I just want to talk to you all. But things that happened 4 years ago that bothered me, that transpired, and I healed from it. I healed from what happened like 3, 4 years ago, and the person still talk about me, and I just let it be. You know who you are. I'm not on here to bother you anymore, but you keep on mentioning me. Um, I have no time. I'm about to be 44. I have no time for YouTube beefs. I'm getting older now. I'm looking to get better at what I do, and also help out humanity. Um, I'm not on here for likes and dislikes and donations. That's not what I'm here for. I'm not here for that. I don't ask for donations. If people want to, that's fine. I don't ask for them. I refuse to ask for them because I feel like no man should have to ask for donations. That's just how I feel. I look at donations as a goodwill or free will offering. I don't beg for that. I feel like if anybody begs for that and they are man and they ask for donations, then I feel like that is not manly. If that makes sense. If that make any sense. Because I'm not on here to ask for anything. All I want to do is build with others and try to see what we can do to help out humanity and get us back on the right point or the right wave or the right path. Because right now, honestly, melanated people are fucked up right now. Excuse my language. And I hate to say it like that, but melanated people are in a effed up situation. A lot of us are. And we need anything and everything to find a way to make our communities better. I don't care what religion you're a part of or whatever. If we see the same thing, which is building and remodeling things in our communities, then so be it. So what I decided to do is go on a path on getting licensed in things and start helping out and start learning about financial like building up financial camps and so on, and dealing with financial literacy. So I'm going to have the universe and put my mind to the test to bring forth positive people that can bring enlightenment on financial literacy and financial freedom to those that want to learn it. So I'm going to put my mind together and I'm going to go into a deep meditation and ask the ancestors and the Great Mother for the guidance to find the people to teach financial literacy. So I can start talking about it, and eventually have guests on here where they can teach it. Because honestly, I don't care who you are, but all of us, even melanated people, need to know financial literacy. Period. I don't care about people talking about Nasara. Nasara is not here. They say it's here, but we need to worry about right now to get the money and stuff together right now for ourselves. So when it finally hit, that we already know how to use our finances, if that make any sense. Because right now, people are not understanding that we need to know how money works. And I don't give a daggone what race, color, creed you are. Financial literacy is for everybody. I do know how to read the stock market. So I really want to talk to everybody about so many different things right now. You know what I'm saying? But spirituality is one thing, but also financial literacy is another. But they both do go hand in hand. Because they both deal with currency. Point blank period. But I really want to talk about that, but I really want to touch bases on something real fast. For like the last 4 years, I've been harassed repeatedly. And Miss Shelley, if she's watching, she know who I'm talking about. I've been focusing on building my family, trying to build my channel up, talking about spiritual enlightenment, talking about anything that's going on that deal with spirituality that people question and don't really talk about as much as they should. I've been going through this for a while and still going through, which I think is funny. I've received threats I receive harassment, and I have not even said a word about this person in a long time. I don't even email the person. But for some odd reason, my life keep on coming out their mouth, and they don't know that I'm not homeless. And I want that person to know, dude, I'm not homeless. And I want to let you know, I don't live in nobody's basement. And I don't have to hide from nobody. I get along with everybody. I'm not a broken man. I want that person to know, I'm not a broken man. I need you to stop deflecting what you are on me. I need you to stop deflecting what you are on me. I need you to stop doing that for you've been doing that for the past 3-4 years, and I'm over it. Like, just let me be. This is my channel. My channel's slowly growing. I'm not worrying about what you talk about, even though I know you ain't really talking about nothing. You regurgitating information. I've taught people spirituality and consciousness. I've taught them, and I taught you. You get what I'm saying? I taught you. You are only mimicking what I taught you. And then at the same time, you mimic me and you copy me. That grand rising that you say, that came from me. When I was on your old joint. A lot of stuff you say, you try to talk like me, the whole bald head thing, you got it from me. Showing your sideburns off, you got that from me. You know, because I was on your channel with the bald head, you know, with my facial hair and everything. But the whole thing is, I just need this person to leave me be, because I'm not worried about you no more. You were hating on me when I had 2 wives, B. You was hating on me. You were hating on me, and then you hate the fact that I know a lot of information, and you try to mimic it. And also, you stole my wife. You stole her astrology book. You stole that. You stole a lot of information from people, and then you're out there talking like you know what you're talking about. You need to stop that. Then you go against people that practice voodoo. You go against people that practice E5, and you don't even know the science to it. You call it witchcraft. That's not witchcraft. If you really knew that was your science, remember, you went to the Botanic and got a reading done. I just want to put that out there. You went to the Botanic and got a reading done. You know where you got that reading done, and you said that you were a child of Allegra. But that whole reading sounds similar to that of William Jolly Bay. So I need you to stop copying and mimicking people. And I need you to stop calling my phone and leave me alone, because my channel is all about positivity. My channel is about uplifting and building up people. And it's about really leading people to the right path to find out who they are and to find out what they need to find out about themselves. I'm also on here to really build. I'm not on here to take people money. I'm not on here to get people money and get high. I'm not on here talking and bashing black women or so-called black women. I'm not on here to do that. I'm not on here to bash anybody that's a so-called migrant, and they are part of the bloodline of the diaspora. I'm not here for that. I'm here to bring and uplift fallen humanity, to bring peace, love, and so on. I come here for that. So I need you to don't ever mention me anymore. Whenever I hear narcissism, I look at you. Because I don't look at myself in my camera like I'm vain and everything. I don't do that. I'm here to put out messages. And I know what a download is. I don't have to copy a download and act like I had a download in front of a camera. Because I know for a fact you don't get downloads. Then let alone, I really want people to know, if a person is really, really, really chosen, they don't have to speak on it on social media. Let me tell you something. The powers that be already know who's chosen. That's why they have your birth charts or your birth certificate. That's why they have it. They already know who the chosen are. They have astrologers and astronomers their own that are elites. They know who the star children really are. Everything has been written. It's not biblically written. It's been written before the Bible was ever constructed. There's no such thing as a golden age. Really, golden means original. We're going into the original age. All this technology that's coming out, it already been here. That technology they got come out, it already been here. They had this technology way back when, during the time of ancient Tamaray, during the time of ancient Lemuria. They already had extraterrestrial information and extraterrestrial daggone technology. This is nothing new under the sun. Nothing have never been new. This is all old stuff. This is all ancient. That's what it is. It's ancient. There's no such thing as a new age. There's the original age, which you call the golden age. See, there's things that nobody don't want to talk about. But I'm here to let them set the record straight, because I get tired of people like you saying it's time for a new, there's a new energy shift. The energy shift's already been here. We're just catching up. Gaia herself already been in 5D. We as human beings or spiritual beings living a human experience are just now finding out that we have multiple dimensional, multi-dimensional versions of ourselves. We're just now finding out. But those that study know this. There's a thing called astral travel. There's a thing called quantum physics. All of that. We got to really wake up and start talking about the real shit. All this small talk ain't getting nowhere. That small talk ain't working. My whole thing to that is that I see who's the agents of chaos. I see who the agents of chaos are. I see who are the archons. And you are archon. You are an archon. You are Agent Smith. You always have been. Some people say that you're a new soul that don't know any better. But you can't say that you're Generation Xer and all of that, and you don't know anything about spirituality. You can't do that. You can't mislead people. You can't lead by being blind and trying to lead the blind and build a cult following. It's not about building a cult following. It's about actually guiding people the best way possible, and also you grow and learn amongst each other. That's about growth. It's about transformation. It's not all about you. It's about the people to wake up. If you're a true messenger from the divine, you would know that. It takes somebody that's willing to sacrifice and show their face and start calling out things and mentioning the greatness in other people so they can see it within themselves. As a light worker, it is our job to point the direction to bring the greatness out of others. And in order to be a light worker, guess what you gotta do? Shadow work. You gotta go into your dark side to come into the light. It was never going to the light and into the dark. That's asinine. That's ass backwards. In order for you to grow spiritually, you got to go into the dark, which means your shadow side, to get to the light. She created the light, not the light created her. You know who she is. You were in triple darkness in the beginning stages of your mother's trimestral period of her giving birth to you. You were actually in darkness, dealing with the triple darkness, which was dealing with the great mother. And then you came out the light and you started crying because it was chaos. You were comfortable in the dark. It never was you being light and you going to the dark. No, you got to start off with the dark, then go to the light. We need to stop talking asinine bullshit now. Because everybody keep on talking about the light, but you don't want to talk about the dark. In order to get to the light, you got to go to the dark first. Everybody pointing fingers about the Baphomet. Oh, that's the devil. Let me tell you something. The devil don't have hoofs. And if you look at the word devil, it means lived. We need to really stop playing these games and start really doing research. Because there's too many people on here that's not giving right information and it's not sound right reasoning. You got people on here that don't want to research. And I'm not talking about everybody, because I love Black Witch Yaya and many others that actually speaking in their truth and they know it. And they practicing what they preach. They're practicing what they preach. You know, Real Kaya, the Black Conjuring, all of them. Brother Yosef, Hood Mystic, I'm just naming a few. I love all of them because they speaking it. They speaking it. I just named a few. There's many others that I love. Because I know they speaking the truth. And they giving metaphysical breakdowns of shit. That have people think. You can't always be basic. I'm getting tired of people playing games with the souls of others. You're playing with the souls of others, and then you claim to be conscious and claim to be aware, and you're not aware. So therefore, why even try to say that you are aware? You steal people information, recycle it, and then put it in your own. That's not cool. A FBA cannot be a Moor, and a Moor can't be an FBA. Here we go. Here we are. We in a warfare between people that claim to be, that we saying that are migrants. We going, and here we are. You got people going that's supposed to be FBA going against people that's African and Jamaican and all this other stuff, going to war with them when we all have the same freaking enemy. And everybody not looking at that enemy. Everybody's looking at each other. That's tribalism. Divide and conquer. The art of war. Everybody want to be a chief, but don't want to be a true Indian. Everybody think they have the answer and want to have their own following because they're looking at it as a money thing. If you really gave a daggone about your people, I'm talking to the ones that they know that they're Agent Smiths. If you really gave a damn about the people and your people, there's no such thing as divide and conquer. We all have the same enemy. And think about the word enemy. Enter me. The enemy is a reflection of what? Of your ego as well. And how you perceive yourself. See, I done watched everybody talk about, yo, we got the Puerto Ricans that don't like this. Let me tell you, I know Puerto Ricans that love people that look like us, and they know that they have African ancestry or black ancestry, so-called black ancestry. They know it. I met Irish people that know that they have our bloodline in them. I met Sicilians. I met brothers and sisters from Africa, so-called Africa, which real name is El Capulon. El Capulon. That's the name, El Capulon. If I'm pronouncing it correctly. See, I'm about to start going back wearing my fez. Because I'm getting tired of people thinking this is a joke. You're playing with people's emotions and feelings. Misleading people, you're misleading souls. But you know what? You got to answer to that, not me. The ones that's doing it, that's misleading the people, y'all got to answer to that. Y'all got to get my yacht, not me. Everybody fail to realize that a seer said something years ago about the conscious community. That's why he left it alone. And I'm going to say this about black YouTube, so-called black YouTube, is really saturated now. I only listen to a few people. And I'll go back listen to the elders as long as either still kicking or no longer here. Shout out to Bible Professor James Smalls. Shout out to him. Beautiful, great-hearted brother, elder. I met the brother. You know what I'm saying? And also, you know, Professor Griff, I called him before. Shout out to him because at least he actually have an open door where you can call him. I called Professor Griff years ago. And I mentioned to Professor Griff about that brother's channel that I was talking about earlier. So he was watching your channel when it was live, if I'm not mistaken. He said he would check it out. See, I'm the type of brother, I like to look out for my people. I am loyal to the soil. But I don't know how many people were loyal to a brother unless I really knew them and they really knew me. I'm at the point right now. I have a Rumble channel. And I will be on there. I will be setting up shop and I will start talking about more spiritual stuff on there when I get a chance to. But before I start on that, I want to go through my rites of passages first, so I can actually have the credentials to really start touching on certain topics. Out of all respect to those that's watching, I would rather go through the rites of passage first, get the rites of passage done, and then I will come back with those credentials and I can start that daggone Rumble. And on there, I will have certain people that I would like to have on there. And I'll come back to this YouTube channel and do the same thing on it. I'm tired of people misleading others, man. I can't do it no more. I'm tired of seeing the blind leading the blind. And I'm tired of people attacking our science and don't know jack shit about it. But then turn around and got readings done. I get tired of people talking about Freemasonry when you are Mason yourself, because once you take that oath, you got it. You still one. You can't. Nothing can change it. You were on the right side of it. You were never on the negative side of it, because Dr. York had his name on the daggone charter. I'm at the point in life now, man. Listen. I'm about to turn 44. I don't got time for no more fuckery no more with lazy mofos, man. I can't get down with that. It's either you with or you not. I'm not on here to be. Look, I will teach when the time is right. I will give information to help out those that need it. I have a daggone hard drive on my phone, on my computer that have a lot of information. And I practice what I preach. So don't think if I'm just talking about the great mother that I don't give praises to her all the time. I do. You don't see it. I want to give a shout out to Mother Shelley. Like she, her and Brother Tim and many others. But y'all been the top. Y'all been really paying attention and knowing that I'm not making up none of the stuff that I be saying. You know, I get tired of people thinking this is a joke. People don't even know. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna name a name. The brother named Isaiah that was under Taj Tariq Bey. I remember being on the phone having a conference with him several years ago, before we got on that brother channel. All of us had a serious talk with that brother, with his whole community that he had that was Moors and stuff. I had one of my wives on the phone. She was listening in. I told her to mute the phone. And I was dead ass serious when I said what I said, and I'm gonna tell you what the hell I said. I was like, yo, I'm not in masonry no more. I will help you build this shit that you're trying to build. But I told them, don't let me find out that y'all not building a damn thing and I'm putting my energy to it to build something and ain't shit being done. I said, don't do that. I said, because I got John Hopkins Hospital up the street from my house. They constantly building, taking over the community of the melanated people in the city. I said that. And I said, yo, I can't, I don't let me build with y'all and y'all not really doing nothing. That's exactly what I said. Guess what happened? Ain't nothing was built. You can't tell me you want a nation build and then when it come down to it, you don't want to build a damn thing. So where I'm at, if people really want to build something, let's really communicate and figure out things. Because I'm not going to build something for others to just feed off of. I don't get down with that. I dealt with that all my life. I build something, come with an idea, and everybody take it from me, and then they take it like it's theirs. I don't do the whole crab in the barrel mentality. I don't do energy vampirism and none of that. I have no time for that ish. If you got that ish going on with you, leave a brother alone. Because I'm going to be real. When it comes down to that one brother, you took a lot of information from me and my family and made it seem like you know what you were talking about when it's nothing but regurgitation. And I get tired of people being misled because why? I want to see everybody rise up that can make it. That I feel like they have the energy to do what they want to do with their life. But I realize people have their own path in life. And they can't, everybody have their own time of waking up. I always wanted to be the brother to try to wake everybody up to the point where they can actually do their own thing. And we all do things together. But I guess that was just a dream and not a reality. And it's sad. Because all these people saying they want to build, but what is it they want to build then? It's like, what you want to really build? What do you want to build in life? An old mentor of mine, he got tired of doing it. And he still talked to me. And he told me, he said, you are a true builder. He said, don't let nobody take your energy no more. I don't want to build something and then somebody else try to take over it and make it like they came up with it. I don't want to do that no more. Honestly, I hate to say it, but melanated people have a problem with doing that with one another. And then Michelle, if you're watching, I just want to let you know, I appreciate the conversation that you have with me. Brother Tim, hopefully I'll conversate with you. Any others that's been on here, hopefully I'll converse with y'all soon. That I'm getting sick and tired of the negative stuff that's going on in Black YouTube. And I'm getting tired of certain people misleading others. And I want to say it again. A Moor cannot be a FBA, and the FBA cannot be a Moor. If you claim one, you can't claim both of them. You can only claim one. You can't say I'm an FBA, then say I'm a Moor. Moors don't look at themselves as black. There's too many agents out here. That's why I don't have time for debating anymore. I did that already. I did that when I was younger. I won a lot of debates. I carried books and studied, and that was my heavy artillery, was my books back in the day. I walked these streets of Baltimore teaching and asked about spirituality and consciousness, man. I have students that I had that's African princesses that I met on, that I verbally spoke to on Facebook. They were the real deal. I spoke to people in Belize. I spoke to people all across the globe on Facebook and had groups on there where we would converse and I would post up videos and everything. The people that came at me hard, that betrayed me, a lot of them wound up dying, a lot of them wound up getting incarcerated, or wound up going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Real true story. I don't wish death on nobody. I want everybody to grow. But anyway, I just want to talk about something, just get that stuff off my chest. Because it's time to move on. But I just love people. I love our people, but I love people. I want to see people prosper. I want people to grow. Because at the end of the day, the thing that matters the most is the children. The babies matter. We're in a world where babies are being taken from their homes, kidnapped, and being shipped, being used as sex objects and so on. And it's not cool. I hate stuff like that. All this daggone nasty stuff dealing with what they do with man. No. I love children, man, to the point where I want to see children grow and have a good time and be kids and be able to walk freely and really play with one another and grow together and have a good parenting home. I want the future to be so better than that was going on now. You can say I'm just dreaming, I don't care. You can say you just talking and I don't give a damn. But at the end of the day, the future matters. And I'm speaking from a parent's perspective. At the end of it all, what do we have to give? We got so much that we need to start teaching the youth, man. But yeah, here we are, we on Black YouTube talking all this crazy nonsense, a lot of people. I ain't saying all. I don't get it anymore. When a man come on, he say he want to build, I'm not like the other people that's talking. I don't get how the people that don't have the best interests are moving up. Only ones that's moving up that have the best interests are those that I give shout out to. And I know they be grinding. I know they got the great content. But I am, I'm doing the best that I can to start building mine up. I'm not a great talker, it seems like. I'm not a great content creator yet. But one of the things I want y'all to know is that you really have somebody on here that really give a damn about the people. And I'm not on here to take nobody's money. Because all of you that's watching probably going through something in life and be like, damn. As soon as you go to other people, you like, you hear them on their channel like, yeah, you can send you can send donation to da 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 da. Listen, you got people like David Wilcox. They charge an arm and a leg for lectures. They living the best life. They getting millions in lectures. And the information they're giving, you can look it up yourself. But I'm going to tell you something. That whole consciousness information that they stole, and that's why I said that they stole, it came from the melanated people. The whole star children or star children thing, that came from melanated people. Because guess who said they were from the stars? The Dogon tribe. They were one of the few that said they were from the stars. And people asked them where they're from. They pointed up to the stars. They said that their ancestors came from the stars. Don't believe me? Look this stuff up. All of this stuff that I'm telling you, the whole star seed thing came from ancient African people or melanated people that were in Lemuria, Tamaray, and so on. All these people saying that they had a past life. How many of you heard them that they said they were from Egypt, but then they did, but then when you look at the ancient Egyptians or ancient Kemetic people or ancient Tamarayans, they look like this. Matter of fact, let's go there with the daggone Palladians. The original Palladians look like this. See, people can like what the hell I say or they don't. But I'm telling you, everything I'm saying is factual. So anyway, I'm just on here letting y'all know I'm getting tired of people, the blind leading the blind. And like Brother Youth said, he said YouTube is too saturated. And he said that it's pretty much done because I look at it like this. You got too many people that deal with 3D. People, places, and things. You learned that in school, they were called nouns. People are stuck in 3D a lot. I'm not saying all of you, but a lot of people are stuck in 3D. And a lot of you are waiting for a sky daddy to come save you. A lot of people waiting for a sky daddy to come save them. Listen. Heaven is what you make it and hell is what you make it. The ancestral realm is real. You are a multi-dimensional being that is spiritual, living a human experience. What might be going on in this dimension might be something different going on in the other dimension of yourself. Look up the movie Cloud Atlas with Tom Hanks and Halle Berry. So anyway, I just wanted to say what I had to say because I'm getting tired of the negative talk of that person. And they know who they are. And what I mean is that people that don't want to talk about the real high stuff, they rather talk about the low vibrational stuff. Because they know that the low vibrational deals with people, places, and things. And it also brings forth emotions. That brings up emotions. And emotions is energy in motion. When you become emotional, the energy in motion is just moving at a rapid state and is also not controlled. People that are very emotional and say things with the power of the tongue can make things manifest. That's why when you become emotional, you gotta watch what you say. Because that throat chakra is in the shape of a woman's vaginal muscle. It's the same image. I swear to you. I know it sounds crazy, but just look it up. The power of the tongue is also spell work. The power of the tongue is also spell work. Once again, the power of the tongue is spell work. So when you say something about somebody, like you wish something on them, and you put your intent into it, it can manifest. But be careful with that because it can backfire on you. Because that's against cosmic law. Trying to wish death on people, trying to wish death on anybody, that can come back and bite you in the ass later. That's against cosmic law. Yes, you are a God, lowercase G-O-D. You're not the real G-O, the capital letter G-O-D. You are the lowercase G-O-D. But here's the thing, in order to be a God, you got to come from a goddess. So therefore, how the way you're going to start this? You can't start this because everything you say is harmless. And it's a mockery to spirituality. And in your reality, you think you're making something happen. You're not making nothing happen. You just squawking at the mouth, and that's it. You gotta know what you're talking about. You gotta have proof on what the heck you're saying. You gotta have proof on what you're reading. You gotta know how to say things and give god daggone receipts. You gotta know what you're saying. You have to give references. Everybody's not meant to be a teacher. Some of you just students that want to be a teacher. And I'm not talking about everybody. I'm talking about the people that know that they're agents. And you know, I don't leave home without my Circle 7. I'm a real Moor, man. I don't got time for this. This book right here. Great book. I recommend you get it. Get the book, The Richest Man in Babylon. That's another book I recommend, man. The Book of Light by Dr. Malachi York. The Book of Light by Dr. Malachi York. I recommend you get this book. You know what's in this book? I'm going to read something in here so you can know. They have praises in here to the Most High for protection and so on. It's information in here that can help you with protection and also gathering more information by asking the Most High to help you gather more information of enlightenment. Just saying. But keep in mind that the Most High is within you too. Those 33 vertebrae of your spinal cord is that of Jacob's ladder, and that's where you meet the Most High up here. Your Ori. That the brothers and sisters that practice Santeria, E5, Voodoo, all of them, they know how it's all connected to here, where the divine, your connection with the divine is located at. See, I might have been ranting earlier, but you stayed on here long enough, you'll start saying that I'm actually about to go back into some information. Them 33 vertebrae, which is equivalent to the 33-degree Masonic level, is where you meet the Most High. Your Ori, man. Where you have the connection with the Most High, where you can talk to the Most High directly, telepathically, your cerebral cortex, channeling up there into the cosmos, into the unseen, into the dimension of the ancestors. Yeah, that's what it is all about. Proper meditation, proper affirmations, proper breathing leads you to the gateway to the ancestors, to the Most High. It's about the God within you. The God is within you. The God and Goddess is within you. You're living a human experience. That's what matters. You have to really do the research. Everything I'm telling you, I don't have to lie to anybody about what I'm saying. And I'm not out here just practicing and talking. I am no person that puts spells on people. I don't do none of that stuff. All I'm here to do is to have you open up your mind and start questioning everything that you do, everything around you. You have to question it. You are greatness within. And it's time for you to bring the greatness without. Bring it from within out. You are the Jedi. You are the Jedi. That force that they talk about, that's your chi or your ki. That's your chi. That is the force. That energy that pulsates. that help you air bend, that help you hydro bend, earth bend, air bend. It's all in you. But in order for you to master that, you have to master self best possible. Meaning, you will have to go through the dark side of yourself to get to that side of that light, of that energy, of that chi. You cannot do it backwards. You can't be light then go into darkness, because guess what? When light go into darkness, it does not exist anymore. I eat a black hole. Think about it. A black hole is so dense that light cannot escape it. Look it up. Listen, I'm going to say it again. A black hole is so dense that light cannot escape or cannot leave it. So light can't go into dark. Only dark can go and create light. You have to do shadow work within yourself to get to who you are within, to go through the eureka moment, to go through the DNA explosions, to go through who you really are spiritually. It is not an easy journey. It's not an easy task. You might not make it this lifetime on it. You might have to wait another lifetime or two to get to that point of nirvana. And I'm not talking about the late great Kurt Cobain. I'm not talking about that group. I'm talking about the real nirvana that's dealing with spirituality. That's enlightenment. That's dealing with the cosmic forces. That's dealing with the unseen. That's dealing with all of that. You're getting the enlightenment, and you're going through these DNA explosions, and then you're starting to have a lot of things dealing with the third eye, where you can see things before it happened, and you get these gifts, these powerful, unique gifts. The real chosen go through that. The real chosen go through that. And a lot of people that are really the chosen, they're not on YouTube, they're not on social media. They're not trying to let nobody know who they are. They hide behind the scenes. They are the real X-Men. Why are they called the X-Men? You really want to know why they called the X-Men? I will give you some information. There's something dealing with the mitochondria DNA, which is the X chromosome, that is actually the highest level of what? Of what I can say, dealing with the chromosomes. Also dealing with the transformation. That's also dealing with the